Hello children, welcome to a new chapter, Composition and the Structure of the Atmosphere. In this session, we shall learn about the meaning of atmosphere and its composition. By the end of this chapter, you will be able to describe the importance of gases that comprise the atmosphere, describe the composition of different gases in the atmosphere, highlight importance of layers of atmosphere to sustain life on the earth, and draw the diagram to show the structure of atmosphere and the composition of the atmosphere. As we know, Earth is called an unique planet, and that is because it is the only planet which has life on it. The three things that allow life on Earth are availability of life supporting gas, and that is oxygen, water cycle, and Earth located at a suitable distance from the Sun. It is neither too close to the Sun nor very far, which provides a bearable temperature for living creatures. In 6th standard, you have learned the two realms of the earth, lithosphere and hydrosphere. Lithosphere being all the rock or solid part on the earth, and all the water body on the surface of the earth, we call it as the hydrosphere. You have learned this as major landforms of the world and major water bodies of the earth in 6th standard. This year, we will learn about the third realm of the earth, and that is atmosphere. Atmosphere, a mixture of various gases above the earth's surface surrounding the earth in the form of a blanket. And the fourth realm is the biosphere. It consists of all three realms where life exists. The term atmosphere is derived from two Greek words, atmos and sphere. This term was coined at the time when the scientists were unable to identify the various gases that the Earth's environment consisted of. They thought that these gases were the vapors of some substance like water vapor, and thus the name atmosphere came into existence. Atmos meaning vapor. It was named to the gaseous envelope which surrounds the earth. Now, you know that atmosphere is a blanket of air encompassing the earth's surface. Then what is air? Air is a mixture of various gases. It is a colorless, odorless layer of gases that surrounds the earth. Air cannot be seen but can be felt, and that too only when the air is in motion. When the air is calm, you can't feel it. The almost invisible air is kept intact or held towards the earth's surface by another invisible entity called gravity. As the gravity forces are stronger near the earth's surface, the density of air is greater near the surface of the earth. As a result, atmosphere exerts pressure on the surface of the earth because of its weight. As we go higher, the air starts thinning and finally merges with the space. The blanket of air stretches above the earth more than 1,000 kilometers. It is believed that it almost extends up to a height of 1,600 kilometers from the surface of the earth. Now, let's see the composition of air, the gases present in the air and their percentage. The atmosphere is composed of several gases, water vapor, dust particles, etc. The important gases are nitrogen, oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide, neon, helium, hydrogen, ozone, etc. By volume, nitrogen is 78% and oxygen about 21%. Together, these two gases make 99% volume of the atmosphere. The rest 1% are many other gases which are very less in volume, but they are also important for us. Nitrogen is used by the plants for their survival, but plants cannot take nitrogen directly from the air. Bacteria that live in the soil take nitrogen from the air and change its form so that plants can use it. Oxygen is vital for the survival of humankind, and nitrogen is vital for plant life and in turn for animal life. Green plants use carbon dioxide to make their food and release oxygen. Ozone protects us from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. The dust particles become base for the water vapor to rest upon and thus form a layer of cloud which gives us rainfall. The heavier gases, such as oxygen, are concentrated in the lower layers of the atmosphere along with the water vapor and dust particles. Children, now it's time for review. Let's have a quick recap. Meaning of atmosphere. It's a colorless, odorless layer that surrounds the earth. It is a mixture of various gases that encompass or surrounds the planet like a blanket. Composition of atmosphere. The atmosphere comprises of 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen and 1% of gases like argon, hydrogen, helium, ozone and carbon dioxide. Okay children, time to conclude. Let's learn about the structure and significance of atmosphere in our next session. Thank you and take care.